Corey Sanders' attackers might have gained access to the premises through a gate that staff use, and the Masimanyane Women's Support Center in the Eastern Cape has threatened to lay an official complaint against the Bedi police station. Ambosisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. The owner of the Thatch Haven restaurant in Brits in the Northwest, where former world heavyweight boxing champion Corey Sanders was shot last night, says his attackers might have gained access to the premises through a gate that staff use. Sanders was shot during an armed robbery near Pretoria. He suffered gunshot wounds while attending a birthday party at a restaurant and later died in hospital. Johan de Jager says it's the first time such an incident has happened at the lodge. He says it's unfortunate that Sanders has lost his life.
It's a first experience, unfortunately, yes. We are very sorry about it, and it's a very bad thing what happened. But I think it was just a plain robbery. There's a small gate down at our premises where our workers walk through when we even go home. And I think they have gained access through that same gate when they came in and they go out the same way.
Sanders' family says it still feels like a dream that he is no more. Sanders' brother, Michael, witnessed the robbery.
Yeah, that was devastating. We didn't thought that it was actually real. It sounded like a movie. I've never witnessed something like that in my life before, and I lost my brother in this whole event, and that's quite sad. So as a family we're battling to try and get all of ourselves and work through this thing.
International NGO Avaz.org has announced that it's taking the Airport Company of South Africa and Prime Media to court for removing posters about lion hunting from the OR Tambo International Airport. The organization's executive director, Riken Patel, says ripping down the ads smacks of censorship and the silencing of the voices of 700,000 people who care deeply about saving South Africa's lions. Patel says they want the court to protect free expression and ensure that important debate about the future of South Africa's lions continues. The posters depicting President Jacob Zuma overseeing a lioness about to be executed with a handgun were hung from the pillars of the airport's international arrival hall. And lastly, the Masimanyane Women's Support Center in the Eastern Cape has threatened to lay an official complaint against the Bedi police station after it allegedly turned away an 81-year-old woman who had been raped last week. The elderly woman has since died. The center says the police denied the deceased her constitutional rights and is demanding answers from government. This case is one of a spate of rapes that police have allegedly not attended to in the area. The center's head, Leslie Ann Foster, says it's the responsibility of the police to protect members of the public. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak, Option 1.